Is it a unifying message that they want for the State of the Union address, or is it President Trump going for his base so that he gets a little bit more help for the midterm elections? And if yes, what are his key messages?
Good morning, Francine. Yeah, they're definitely very much trying to have this be a more unifying message, similar to what we saw when the president spoke in Davos. He'll be sticking to a teleprompter. He's outlining his vision in about 5 key areas, from deregulatory reform to immigration, tax reform. He'll highlight the benefits of that, or what he feels are the benefits of that, as well as immigration and infrastructure. And it'll be interesting to see where Democrats feel they might be able to work with this White House. Congressman Joe Kennedy set to deliver the Democratic response, a rising Democratic star from a very well-known political dynasty. But, you know, look, this comes at a time in which the Mueller probe is intensifying and nearing its completion. It also comes at a time in which, as we all know, this is a very divided and polarized country.
Will the president stick to the prompter tonight?
Yeah, I think he will. You know, the last technical, it wasn't a State of the Union address. It was technically what's known as a joint address to Congress last year, but for all intents and purposes served as a State of the Union address. He did stick to the teleprompter. But, you know, we've seen, I think, in the past couple of days that he does that on these big global stages. But it's President Trump. If he ad-libs here and there, you know, we'll wait and see. He might rip up the script, Tom.
I like that. Mr. Cirilli, does the president understand the unique and historic relationship between Department of Justice and 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue?
Well, I think his public comments, without question, indicate that he is taking a different approach in terms of the public face of that dynamic. You know, I was looking back and preparing for tonight's State of the Union address, and former President Richard Nixon, we should note, 1 year into his term in office, actually said, we've had enough of Watergate. So, you know, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. So whether or not there's any mention of Russia tonight, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm very eager to see if there's any rumblings on that front.